Hello everyone. The recent news is that China's trade surplus actually is the non-service trade surplus made a world record in the first 11 months. The trade surplus surpassed $1 trillion US. New York Times calls this a China shock, okay, in addition to the Trump shock, okay. So let me share with you the Chinese decision makers' mentality and also the internal discussions about this news, okay. For sure, top decision makers in China do not perceive this as a positive news, okay? They are concerned. They are concerned about the sustainability. They are concerned about the other countries' potential reaction to China's surge in trade, okay? So what are the responses? What are the visible responses? Let me share with you, okay? In China, we have a magazine. It's called the Qiushi. In Chinese, in English, it perhaps should be translated into Seek Truth from Facts. Okay, this is the most official, okay, official journal or bi-weekly journal. Okay, every 2 weeks. I think every 2 weeks. I think every 2 weeks it publishes. Okay, it is perhaps it is the foreign affairs of the U.S. combined with Atlantic Review, and it is perhaps the British Economist plus the German Der Spiegel. The Spiegel is the weekly magazine. Okay, this is very mainstream. Okay, so this is very mainstream journal published 2 articles. One by Chinese President Xi Jinping published article is actually a collection of his speeches. Okay, the topic is China needs to boost domestic demand. Okay, the topic is China needs to boost domestic demand. Okay, and whether it's consumption or it's domestic investment, whatever, it is domestic economic activities. Okay, the timing is very important. Okay, the timing of this article is that China notices the news. Okay, China knows the issue. China is now trying to boost domestic economic intensity and boost domestic investment and domestic consumption, because after all, behind the 1 trillion trade surplus is a negative increase, a decline of China's import. Why import declined? It is because China's domestic demand goes down. Okay, the other article which was also published in recent Qiushi magazine, okay, Seek the Truth from Facts magazine, is by China's most important ministry. It is called the NDRC, the National Development and Reform Commission. Okay, NDRC. This is a super economic commission. Okay, of ministry. This is the mother of all ministries in charge of economic activities. The title of the NDRC's article is that meaning China, we have to eliminate unnecessary restrictions on domestic consumption in order to boost domestic consumption. Notice, this is not by me, okay, this is not by a scholar. This is by the most important Chinese economic central government ministry, NDRC. So both articles send us a clear signal. 2026, actually starting from from December of 2025, China will treat this issue very seriously. That is to boost domestic demand, especially domestic consumption. So let's wait. Now I would be willing to bet next year for sure China's trade surplus will come down. Okay, China will make adjustment on China's own initiative to boost domestic demand and including household consumption as a way to absorb all the products made in China and then reduce its net export. Okay, so any comments, any questions, please leave them at the bottom of this video.